Hey guys, welcome back to ET Figure Unboxing. And if you're finding me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the future content. And in this video, we're going to take a look at Deadpool from Mezco 112 Collective. And at first I wasn't going to get this figure because I did pre-order the Figma Deadpool, but I just heard too much good stuff about this figure, so I had to check it out. But anyways, here is the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here is the back of the box. And you can actually slide this out. And you see the Mezco logo. Here's the left, here's the right, and we do have the window packaging. And let's bust this thing open and see what we got. And here we have the figure still in the packaging, and it does look amazing. It comes with a lot of accessories, and let's check out the figure itself. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and as expected from Mezco 112, the figure is beautifully done. I think in terms of looks, it's pretty much perfect in my opinion. I love the sculpt, I love the paintwork, and I especially love the cloth goods. I know some people still prefer the muscular look you can get from plastic, but I feel like this is something totally different. It's more of a personal preference, and I do like my cloth goods. And let's just take a closer look at the figure. I love the attention to detail. You can see all these battle damage. The straps and the belt is really cool, as well as the sheath. And yeah, my cloth seems to be really well tailored. I've seen some really bad QC issues with some other people's Deadpool, but I got really lucky with mine. The only real issue I have is that his leg is not straight. It's a little bit crooked, so if I had to make him like stand straight, I had to like open up a little bit. So that's a little bit annoying. But anyways, aside from that, the figure looks great. And let's check out the articulation. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over from the neck down. You can look up about this much, look down about this much, and you can turn his head no problem. And the shoulder is on a butterfly, I believe. Yeah, you do have a little bit of a butterfly over here. And you can raise his arm up about this much. And you can raise his arm forward about... let me be really careful with this, because I don't want to tear anything. So yeah, you can move about this much before I get like really uncomfortable. I'm sure you can move it more. They do give you a little bit more cloth in this area, so you have some room to work with, but I'm just gonna be a little bit more careful. And you do have bicep swivel, and you can curl about this much. It's double jointed, and you do have the ball wrist, of course. And let me just try to move his arm back into the position. Yeah, they do give you a little bit more cloth, so you have more room to work with over here. And for the ab crunch, my figure is really stiff, so let me be careful. You can move forward just a little bit, like not too much. And you can move backwards. Because of the sheath, I don't think you can really move backwards. And for the leg, you do have thigh swivel over here. And you can kick up about this high. Then about this much. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just really careful with this. I don't want to like tear anything on the camera. And the side-to-side pivot is still really bad with this, and you don't have a toe hinge. And I believe that's it for the articulation. Articulation is definitely their weakest point, but you know, the cloth goods is still really cool though. And let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, we can start with the default face, and I think they nailed it. It looks really good. And next up, we do get one interchangeable head, but honestly, I feel like they're not too different though. And for the interchangeable hands, first off, he came with one right hand for him to hold stuff. You can make him hold a grenade, for instance. He does have 4 grenades, and yeah, just put it onto his hand, and that's pretty cool. And then we get one style opposing hand on the left side. And next up, he has a pair of hands for him to hold the katana. They're very nicely painted and sculpted, and let's try to assemble these. And here I have him assembled with a katana. He can hold them very securely, and it looks great. And next up, he came with these shells for the grenade launcher, and you can put them in here very securely. And let me just try to put all of them in there. And here I have him assembled with all the shells, and it looks really good. I also put some grenades over here, and they fit very securely, like it won't fall off. And next up, we get a pair of trigger finger hands, and here is the pistol, very nicely painted and sculpted, and you can take off the clip. Very cool. And let's try to assemble the dual pistol. And here I have him assembled with the dual pistol, and it looks great. And of course, you can put the pistol into the holster. And lastly, we have the grenade launcher slash the machine gun. You can do some pumping motion over here. Put the shells in there. That's pretty cool. And you can take off the clip as well. I like the battle damage. It looks amazing. And let's try to assemble this. And here I have him assembled with everything he came with, and he looks great. And I believe that's it for the accessories, and let's jump straight into the size comparison. And for the size comparison, let us start with the Mezco figures I have so far, and they look amazing together. And again, if you're still looking for a good trench coat for your Punisher, I'm selling them, and the link is down in the description below. And then we have some Dragon Ball SH figure arts, SH figure arts Naruto figures, SH figure arts Street Fighters figures, some American IP SH figure arts, and next up we have the articulated icons ninjas. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so overall, I think the figure was pretty good, but I didn't think it was mind-blowing good. And don't get me wrong, I like the figure out a lot, and I do recommend it. It's got a fair amount of accessories, and is really aesthetically pleasing. It really does feel like one-to scale Hot Toys. But that said, I do feel like the articulation feels a little bit too clunky to me. And that's not necessarily the fault of the figure. I'm pretty sure the articulation is all there. I'm just too afraid to play around with it. I don't want to tear anything. But yeah, I think that's it from me. And do let me know in the comments on what you think. And I hope you guys are doing great. This is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.